What's up, BEATNIKERS? Welcome back to my channel once again. If you're new here, consider subscribing because I feel that my goal is to bring you the most delicious thinking and enhance your intellect to escape velocity. Let's start this video. So finally, after I don't know how many months, I'm meeting Johanna. I'm at Alexanderplatz. This is Galleria. Today is a very important storytelling day because I wanted to share this thing for a very long time, that how me and Johanna met. So it was not a conventional way that you go and say hi, hey hi, my name is Nikhilesh and hi, my name is Johanna. It wasn't anything like that. So wait for that, I'm gonna meet her now. I actually asked her to wait outside Primark. Yeah, you know this Alexanderplatz square. Oh my god, I've never seen Alexanderplatz this empty. There's no tent, no functions happening. Wow. This is Primark, that's where I asked her to stand right outside. Oh my god! After how many? I think after
3 months maybe?
Come on, no 3 months.
Yeah.
I think it's like more than that.
More than that? Since October?
Yeah.
November, December. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
Welcome to BEATNIKERS Men's for a Family, you know that?
Did you miss me? Write it in the comments.
Yeah, they definitely, some of the comments really asked you like, where is Johanna? Is she not talking to you? You had a fight? What happened?
Yeah, I've been busy in life.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Do you want to tell where were you? What kept you so busy?
I was participating in the World Championship in karate.
Right, she went to Olympics, right?
Yeah, no. I went to Cluj-Napoca, that's in Romania.
Yeah.
To the World Championship.
All right, okay.
World competition. And
you participated?
I participated. I was an athlete there. Yeah.
What? What? Whole world is shaking. Okay. All right.
Well, I will send you a photo and you can put it in the.
Sure.
Yeah.
They are already watching it on the screen right now.
Okay.
You know
yeah. Let's put it in there.
Yeah. So, do you have a short clip or you have some photos?
I have a short clip and I have a photo where I'm standing and getting my medal.
What? You got a wisher, man.
I got third place.
We got you. Yeah, okay. Oh, you got a third place?
Yeah, third place, yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Is that going to give you any kind of boost for your career or what you're doing? Are they aligned with your passions, etc., etc.? You know, because that's how I see things. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that I will get another belt soon.
Which level are you at?
I'm having the violet belt, that's like the second blue one.
Yeah.
So 3 more belts to follow in brown, and then I again can get the black belt. So it's still a lot of work.
Okay.
So I'm not that good yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah? How long are you going for karate classes now?
5 years.
5 years. So if any guy tries to mess around with you in the middle of the night, you can break his bone?
Depends on the guy. I mean, like some guys I train with are also doing karate and they're much better than me.
Right, okay. We are right now opposite to Galleria. We're trying to sneak into it because usually they don't allow us to sit inside and film. We're trying to find a place. The temperature at the moment is I think 1, but the real feel is -6. That's insane. So yeah,
let's find a place.
Let's get inside and see.
So we're at the food court right now. I'm gonna show you around. And this is our view. We can look at the Fernsehturm. And as you can see, the sun is going down right now. You see in the back there, that's the building where the mayor of Berlin is in, and the Senate. And there's one of the oldest churches still standing in Berlin. I'm gonna grab a coffee right now and talk about old times.
Alright guys, so this is the time. First of all, let me set the whole background of what we're gonna talk about and why am I making this video. I have always been a very open guy when I'm broke that phase of me being an introvert and going and becoming the whole transformation from introvert to extrovert. Now, cutting all this crap, I met Johanna. Actually, you know what? I want you to tell them a story, how we met.
Yeah.
Because we both have different ways of expressing and the memory which we hold. I think we are friends for about 8-9 months now.
Yeah.
I think more than that.
It's been a long time, right?
Yeah. So
I remember it as if it was yesterday, actually. Yeah. I remember it really good though.
well, you were gone for 4 months almost.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
No.
I try to be more on your channel now.
Well, do you promise in front of them? Don't promise, which you can't fulfill.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. So, Johanna, why don't you tell my audience how we met? How was that moment? Like every small detail.
Okay.
Like make it a proper story. Like
All right.
you sit there.
Okay. It was, I think, a Tuesday at like around 10 or 11 o'clock. I went to
AM, 10 AM.
AM. And I was traveling with the S-Bahn train
Yeah.
from my home to my university, which is a very long way. I have to travel for about 50 minutes or 70 almost. So the train stops and says end station, you have to get out and get into another train, which was unusual. So I got off the train and there was standing Nikhilesh. I didn't really recognize it, like, no, I've never seen him before. I didn't really look at him. And I was having headphones in and was listening to a podcast. And
by the way, wait, sorry. I'm on iTunes now.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, you continue with the story. I'm gonna tell you that.
So I was listening Nikhilesh on iTunes. No.
And you were not listening to me. So she saw me, and then what happened after that?
Well, you approached me actually, and you said you said something about, oh, where's this? Is this the right direction? I have to get to this direction. I have to get off at this station. And I was like, yeah, this is the right train then.
Yeah, you took like 3 seconds.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you have to get on the next train that I am taking to.
Right.
And then I was putting my headphones in again and thought like this conversation was over, but it wasn't apparently. So he was standing there, a little bit introverted, and was saying like nothing, but was looking at me and was like looking back. Is he gonna approach me again? So he did. He approached me again. I was like, what did you say? I don't remember that though.
Well, I just asked her, like, is this your regular route where you travel? Because I don't normally go on that direction, and all of a sudden I was like, is this normal on being on this line? She's like that, and then she said, no, that's not normal. So imagine if you want to go from A to B, and you going there A to B every single day of your morning from Monday to Friday, and one fine day you choose to go on C to D direction, and you have such experience where the train stops all of a sudden in one of the stations. That's what happened with me, and that's why I asked
what happened with me too.
Yeah, I mean for her, so that's what I asked her, like, is this normal on this line of the train? And she said, no, it's not normal. But then next train came after, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Meanwhile, we were just getting to know each other, and all of a sudden she asked me, what do you do? And I said, I do this and this thing, along with I do YouTube.
And this is where my eyes started to sparkle.
And you were like, YouTube?
Awesome.
Now, just to hold sort of give you a background about Johanna, she is sort of related to films and direction, right? Is that
not only sort of?
Yeah, like you're really into it, because I don't really know the core of your studies. What you do?
I study film analysis.
Wow. Okay.
And along with politics, but film is my major.
Right.
And I've been filming my whole life. I wanted to become an actress before I started studying film.
All right.
And I'm into directing too, and I love film. I love making films. I love being behind the camera, and I love being in front of it and like sitting in a movie theater. That's also my hobby too.
Right, so that's what brought us together. That's the connection which she found out, like, oh wait, you do YouTube, okay. And then I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, like, okay, go ahead.
yeah, I was like, oh, I study film, that's so cool. Maybe we could like do something together and film together. And he was like, yeah, sure. And I wasn't expecting that actually. I was like, yeah, maybe. But you actually was like, you were very open and said, yeah, sure. And then it happened.
Train came, the next train where we were, the place where we were standing and talking all this thing, the train came all of a sudden, and then we got in, and that's when I think, okay, one tip: if you meet a girl for the first time, do not ask her for her mobile number directly. That's what I did. Okay, you don't ask a girl directly her number, you ask social media first. Give a good venue for her to, okay, this guy is not really creepy and you know want to go after. So I said, how about we add ourselves on Instagram? And that's when we started talking on Instagram, and we shared our number there.
Really, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
We shared our number on Instagram. I did not ask for your number directly.
That's clever. That's really clever.
So otherwise, a lot of girls feel like, oh, that's creepy or that's too aggressive when you go and approach girls, especially. So yeah, again, I'm not a relationship guru, but these are the practical things.
I think the same approach works for women who ask men too.
Oh no, I think
aggressive.
if a girl asks a guy, what's your number, I think that's normal.
No. I've been having this too, where guys rejected me. And I think it would have been better to ask them for their Instagram account.
Yeah. So as for social media, it gives a smooth transition from where you are to, okay, I can build further connection on Instagram because we've already met in person and now we know virtually. And then, okay, let's have a number. And then, you know, that was crazy hell of a story, which I was like, okay, I just met this girl, spoke for this whole conversation, what she just explained you guys was not more than 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it. In 10-15 minutes, we grew from nobody till where we are. We're sitting together and we are still friends for 9 months. If you talk about Judith, I met her on the streets while doing street interviews. I've already explained her story, how I met her, right? There's always one thing common, and there are a lot of other people whom you meet in your life. Always give that open-ended approach, okay? Always have that positive, always allow outsiders to walk into your life. Not that they're coming as a threat, but you should know what are you allowing them for. I want you to give us some sort of tip for audience, how they should go out and meet new people, and what are the advantages of the
I think advantages are clear, but how do you meet people and see them again? I think you have to find that one thing that both of you interests you a lot, that you have in common.
What
like
kind
for
of
us,
value are you giving,
it's YouTube
to each other?
for us. Like he does YouTube videos. I always wanted to do YouTube videos, and I love YouTube. I get my education from it sometimes. I get lost in watching YouTube videos for hours, and that's what like kept us having this relationship and having this friendship for so long. So we grew from one thing to have many other things in common.
Right. Alright guys, so if you're still here, this is the end of the vlog. But before I leave you guys, why did I make this video? Why did I share her story? There's a reason behind it. The reason is, what I feel is, if you don't go out of your comfort zone and talk to people, nobody will know what you want actually. If I wouldn't have spoken to her, again, there was a legitimate reason to ask, hey, where this train is going to go, etc. In your case, it may be different. You have to go and find out where is your train going. If you get lost, it's fine. I mean, you know, if I wouldn't have spoken to her that day, I wouldn't be vlogging with her, and we wouldn't have come so far. So
it's also a metaphor. So if you tell people the way you want to go,
Yeah.
They will show you the way.
Right. I think, yeah, it's exactly like that. You know, you won't believe I've met so many people in different walks of life at awkward places. Right? Like the real life example, you guys already know that. I met Judith at street, I met her at railway station, and I met my friend from Switzerland. Okay, sorry. So I met my friend from Switzerland whom I visited recently. I met him in the hotel, and you know, even for you and for all of us, you just have to talk, open your mouth, otherwise people will not know what you want.
So talk to people, listen to them,
Yeah.
listen to their stories, tell them your story, and you will get to know amazing people.
A lot of things, yeah. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this story, hit that thumbs up button. I hope Johanna to see next future videos
see
also.
You again. No,
Yeah?
you will see me again this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We hope you.
Yeah,
that you're
you
still
will
here.
see more of me.
Yeah.
Maybe fortunately, maybe unfortunately.
Alright,
You
we'll see
decide.
that. Alright guys, peace out.